Fermentation stands out as one of the oldest and most remarkable discoveries in human history. Today, fermentation techniques are widely used in modern kitchens, the beverage industry, and medical products. However, these methods were actually discovered by chance thousands of years ago, profoundly shaping humanity's social, economic, and cultural structures. Fundamentally, fermentation is the process by which microorganisms naturally break down sugars to produce alcohol, acids, or gases. Yet, for people living thousands of years ago, this scientific phenomenon was nothing short of a miracle. Archaeological research shows that fermentation dates back at least 13,000 years. At Israel's Reykjavik cave, traces of beer-like fermented beverages have been found, revealing that these drinks were not only consumed for nourishment, but also for ritual and ceremonial purposes. Early humans likely observed that ripe fruits could ferment naturally, then learned to replicate the process, gradually developing controlled fermentation techniques. During the Neolithic period, particularly in the Jiahu settlement in China, excavations indicate that around 9,000 years ago, rice, honey, and fruits were combined and fermented. This mixture can be considered the precursor to modern beers, wines, and mead. At that time, people consumed fermented beverages, not only to quench thirst, but also for health, ritual, and social bonding purposes. For example, in Mesopotamia, barley beer was produced around 3,400 to 3,000 BCE. For the Sumerians, beer was so valuable that it was given to workers as a daily ration, offered in religious ceremonies, and produced in various types to create cultural identity. Fermentation was not merely a technique for producing beverages, it also played a crucial role in the development of agriculture and settled life. Humans cultivated grains not only for food, but also to produce beverages through fermentation. This contributed to the rapid growth of agriculture and early civilizations. Wine production similarly shaped human life throughout history. Excavations in Georgia show that grape wine was produced around 6,000 BCE, and that grape cultivation was specifically developed for winemaking. In Iran, findings from Haji Firuz Tepe indicate that wine was produced around 5,400 to 5,000 BCE, with substances like resin used to preserve it, demonstrating that ancient peoples had already developed methods to prevent spoilage. Fermented beverages display cultural diversity across the world. In South America, maize-based chicha has been consumed in the Andes for approximately 6,000 years, both in daily life and religious ceremonies. Honey-based drinks, such as tej in Ethiopia, remain among the oldest beverages in human history. These drinks were not only nutritional, but also crucial for social bonding, ritual, and maintaining social order. The significance of fermentation throughout history extends beyond cultural and social aspects. Access to clean water was limited in the ancient world, and fermented beverages were often safer than water, as the fermentation process eliminated many harmful bacteria. In this sense, fermentation served as an early technological solution for health and safety. Additionally, fermented beverages facilitated communal gatherings and strengthened social cohesion, playing a central role in celebrations and rituals. Some research even suggests that fermentation may have influenced the development of agriculture, as people cultivated grains not only for food, but also to produce beverages. Today, fermentation appears in almost every aspect of modern life, continuing a tradition that spans thousands of years. A sip of beer or wine is, in fact, the result of centuries of curiosity, observation, and experimentation. Humanity did not invent beverages. It observed nature, experimented, and refined the process. Fermentation is more than just a method of production. It remains one of the fundamental discoveries that shape the social, cultural, and economic fabric of human history.